Mr. Cena, I just want to talk.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Who are you? What do you want?
Hi, how can I help you today?
I'm here to see Dr. Halberd.
What time is your appointment?
No time for appointments. I'm in a hurry.
My apologies, Mr. Cena. He's in room 69 on sublevel 3B.
Dr. Halberd, I need your help.
Oh, John? What can I do for you?
Have you noticed any unexpected objects entering orbit from the Ural Mountain region in the last 12 hours?
As a matter of fact, I have. It's been in orbit for a few hours now, but it seems to be coming back down straight towards us.
Hi, welcome to Tesla. Do you have an appointment?
Floor 39.
Elon,
Ainsley?
I trust you have the goods.
Of course. Warehouse A113. Same deal as always. I don't ask questions, you don't let a word of this get out.
Of course. We've done it, McConaughey. Take it all in. Isn't it beautiful?
Ainsley, I can't help but feel we've made a mistake.
What are you talking about?
Standing here in front of this weapon we've created. It isn't right. This is too much power for two men to wield. We could do unspeakable things.
William, this is nonsense. We've worked so hard to get here. Years of our
I
lives.
can't go on with this. Goodbye, Ainsley.
You'll be back tomorrow.
Launch codes downloaded.
I've retrieved the files. On my way back now.
Joan! I'm so glad you're okay. Did the mission go all right?
Sure did. Got the intel right here.
Excellent work, Agent Tetra. If those files had ended up in the wrong hands, there's no telling what could have happened. But we've got rather pressing matters to attend to. John, why don't you lay out the mission?
We've caught wind of a potential hideout location for McGugan from an unsecure Russian radio broadcast. Dr. Halbert is still looking into its source, but in the meantime, we want you to see what you can dig up in the Crotanian Peninsula, and I'm going home for a much-needed break.
the ever-elusive Agent Tetra. How nice of you to join us this morning.
Go to hell.
Trust me, dear, I've already been. It's really not as exciting as you might think.
You'll never get away with this.
How naive. My plan is already close to completion, and there's nothing you, or John, or anyone can do to stop me. Observe.
My God. Keith, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Joan must have. She's failed the mission, John. I don't know what to do.
McGugan's a monster, but there's no way he would have killed her. Hang tight. I'll come get you. Ahoy there! Are you the captain of this ship?
What do you think?
Fair enough. Think you could get us to Kazakhstan?
At this time of year, it'll cost ye.
John, we seriously need to hurry.
However much you want, you've got it.
Then by all means, come aboard.
So where is Cardiff Olney exactly?
About 30 miles west of here.
So how are we supposed to get there from here?
No clue. Not my problem, really. I got here, I got paid. Job's over.
That's fair, I suppose.
So they told you where the town is?
Well, yeah, I'm not entirely sure we could make it on foot.
Let's take a look around. Maybe there's an old car amongst these boats or something.
Not likely.
Keith, keep your head down. This guy might be trouble.
Hello? What are you two doing out here? You know I can see you, right? I'm not gonna hurt you.
Hi. Do you know how to get to Cardiff Olney?
Of course. It's about an hour from here. I can take you.
Thanks for the ride.
Hi, welcome to the Winchester Motel. Can I set you two up with a room?
Yes, thank you. We'll pay later if that's okay.
Of course. Room free, up and to the left.
Okay, John, run me through this one more time.
The plan is simple. First, we buy a car. A fast one at that. We drive to Joan's last known location.
Britannia, right?
Bingo. Right at the heart of the peninsula. We'll locate McGugan's base and sneak right in. They'll never see us coming. Then we stealth right by the guards. We'll find Joan, free her. Then together, we can see what we can do about the nuke.
But what about McGugan?
Chances are he won't even notice us. Get some rest, we'll head out at dawn.
Hello?
Hi. Are any of these cars for sale?
Yeah, you looking to buy one?
I need the fastest one you've got.
Well, sure. There's some out on the lot. Let's take a look. Let me tell you about this car. She's a real beauty. Not to 60 in no time at all. She doesn't get to 60, but that's not the point. Yours for just $500K.
Dollars?
Sure.
All right, folks, today's the day. What's it looking like over at the bunker?
Fewest guards on watch all week. Exactly what our intel suggested.
Even then, is 4 of us gonna be enough?
Of course. You four are the best we have. Besides, they won't be expecting a sudden charge to the main gate.
The few guards they have will be posted around the tunnels, I bet.
Exactly. Let's get going.
Let me guess, you've been sent to rescue Agent Tetra.
Tetra? No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Why are you here then?
What makes you think I'm going to tell you that?
Because I'm perfectly reasonable fellow, with a chatty disposition. Come along now.
Okay. We came here for a citizen, Joan Cena. She's with a charity that contributes greatly to our cause. When she went missing, everyone at the camp noticed, and we were worried, so we tracked her here.
Cena? Could it be?
Hey, where are you going?
Cena, huh? I guess that explains things.
What do you want now?
Well, after my associates in Neo Tokyo met their unfortunate end, I was left with two burning questions. Why and how? And thanks to our rebel friends, that first one's answered.
Rebel friends? What are you talking about? What did you do?
Nothing you're not too late to stop. Now, Joan, I understand that your apparent father is strong, but that doesn't explain walking on a speeding train unbothered, or bullets phasing through you. Care to explain?
Ha, piss off. How about you let me out and I'll demonstrate just what I can do.
You know I can't do that. In fact, I think I'll put you back under, extraordinary ability or no. There's no way you'd withstand this much pain awake.
You coward. Fuck you.
Looks like we are having some trouble with your car, no?
You could say that, yeah?
I can fix it, no problem.
Oh, thanks. How much? Because I think John's going into overdraft by now.
Don't worry about it. You guys on some sort of road trip?
Actually, we're saving my genetically enhanced clone daughter from a nuke-obsessed Scotsman.
Same difference.
You wouldn't happen to have a gun, actually.
No, of course I don't have a gun. I'm a mechanic. Why do you ask?
Well, John here can break down doors with his bare fists, but I'm actually just a regular scientist.
Well, I have a mech around back.
Really? Now this I must see.
Your car is good to go.
You're telling me there's a mech in there?
When you need to, activate the case with the button by the latch. You work the rest out. Have a good road trip.
It looks like McGugan was expecting us. Leave the mech.
Sentry mode engaged.
Sweet. I guess these fellas won't be needing their guns. Mind you, I don't exactly know how to fire one.
You'll be fine. Just follow my lead.
John. I see you've brought a friend. I've called off the guard, so if you could politely find the exit, I'll be the only one standing between you and your precious creation.
John, this is clearly a trap. I'm staying right by your side.
No, Keith. This might be the only chance we have to get her back. Go find a car and get ready by the exit. I'll see you in a few. It's all right, Joan. We're gonna get you out of here.
You've done well, John. You really have. But you couldn't stop the nuke, and you can't stop me.
Step aside, Ainsley. You've done enough.
You're still as foolish as the day we met. I can't let you go. You're the last piece of the puzzle.
This is pointless. Please.
It's all over, John.
Joan?
Just drive.